everybody, boys and girls. It's so good to be back with you. I think I'm on it feels like day 100, stuck in my house and stuck in this room. I didn't know what the specifications were, so I've not left this room. If you see, I've still got my powerful, I fixed it. It's hanging up again, and I'm in this room once again talking to you. But enough about me. Have we got a whopper of a story and a guest for you today? Just a second. Okay. All right. Enough of this craziness. We've got a disciple of Jesus here that is excited to share with you about a story today. So, Philip, are you there?
Yes, Seemore, I can hear you.
I can hear you, Philip. It's so good to see you today. How are you doing, Philip?
Yes, Seemore, I can see you.
And I can see you. How are you doing?
You know what's weird, Seemore, is I can see you like you were here with me, but you're not here with me, but I can see you.
It's crazy. You're new to this interweb stuff, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm a little new at this.
I figured it's kind of weird trying to navigate, if you will. In fact, I'm kind of new myself. I'm talking into a microphone that's not really a microphone, but I didn't know what else to do.
Well, that's okay, because I can hear you too, so that works.
Well, that's good. Now, Philip, I'm going to be honest with you. Of all the disciples, I've always had not a thing. That's weird. I've always looked up to you. I think anyone named Philip is someone worth listening to, and I don't think you get enough credit. Would you agree with me, Philip?
Yeah, it's a good name. Strong yet sensitive. You know what I mean?
I do. So, Philip, today the boys and girls are going to be learning about Palm Sunday. Now, this is going to be crazy to say, but you probably don't know what Palm Sunday is because you didn't call it Palm Sunday, did you?
No, we didn't. No. In fact, I don't even know if it was a Sunday.
That's probably true, but let's not get into that. So, Philip, so Palm Sunday is the day that we remember that Jesus went up into Jerusalem, which we call the start of Holy Week. The week, as you clearly remember, when Jesus died, you had the Last Supper. You probably didn't call it the Last Supper. You just called it a meal with Jesus. Is that right?
Yeah, it'd be pretty weird to go to a meal if somebody told you, hey, this is the last meal. So we pretty much just called it supper, you know what I mean?
Yes, that would be weird if Jesus said, hey, come on, guys, let's go have the Last Supper. I would.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have went then.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have either. So, Philip, and it says that two of you went and got Jesus. You guys were heading in, and we just last week talked to Bartimaeus, the blind guy that Jesus healed. He's kind of kooky. He's kooky. He was kind of kooky, wasn't he?
Yeah, Seemore, he's a weirdo. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yes, I would say that. Anyway, so we remember that Jesus was coming up into the city, and he looked at two of you and he said, hey, go get me a donkey. Is that true?
Yes, that's exactly right. I've been asked to do some different things over my course of the time with Jesus, but this was a new one for me.
Getting a donkey.
Yeah, yep, to go get a donkey. That's right.
Yeah, thank you. Reports here that I tricked you, Philip. I really don't have anyone here because I'm quarantined by myself. I just pretended someone gave me reports. This says here that you stole a donkey. Is that true? You just went and took a donkey? Do you have a record, Philip?
Well,
The people want to know.
I don't know that I would say that we stole the donkey.
Yes. So, what did you do?
Well, if my memory serves me, I think it was given to us. Yeah, so that we could use it.
So someone just gave you a donkey?
Yeah, you know, when you're asking for things for the Savior, the Messiah, the King of Kings, things tend to work out.
He's the guy to hang out with.
That's right, especially if you want free donkeys.
That would be nice. I've always wanted free donkeys. Now, Philip, you brought the donkey. Why? I've always wondered why a donkey. I pictured Jesus would be on like a white stallion with his hair flowing in the back, or something like a big chariot coming in saying do 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 do. Why a donkey?
Well, you know, Seymour, that's the thing about Jesus is so often he doesn't look the way that we thought he would. He doesn't come with the grandeur. He doesn't come with the excitement or the stupor. Jesus really is being.
Wait, did you just call Jesus stupid?
No, I said he doesn't come with the grandeur or the excitement.
Oh, I thought you said stupid.
That's the amazing thing about working with Jesus is despite his power, despite who he is, he still comes in humility.
Interesting. So the donkey is all about humility.
Yeah, that's the way I saw it, Seymour. That's the way I saw it. It was a measure of the king coming as a humble servant.
Yes. Now, just we're gonna have to get going, but just describe for me what was it like walking in, and the people were taking their hands and doing this, which is weird to me. Why would they wave their palms in front of Jesus? I don't understand that, especially you know that's not good social distancing, and I'm sure they didn't have hand sanitizer. Why did they wave their palms in front of Jesus?
Yeah, you're right. They were way closer than 6 feet. And if that happened today, they could only gather in groups of what, 5 or 6? And so it really wouldn't be the event that it was then if that happened today. But they did that. The whole idea was that they were recognizing that Jesus was coming in, that they were worshiping him in a sense, and that they really, for the first time, they were embracing him in his position as teacher and his position as leader.
Yes. But the palms, why did they wave their palms in front of him? Were they trying to give him a high five? Do you even know what a high five is, Philip? Back then. Maybe now you do.
Seymour, I'm honestly, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Did you see a high five?
Yeah, a high five where you take your hand and you, or you kind of with someone.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be upright with you. I don't know what you're talking about, but there seems to be a confusion when we say that they were waving their palms. It wasn't the flat part of their hand. It was a palm, the branches from a palm leaf. Palms in that way, yeah.
I feel silly right now, Philip, because I read that for the longest of times, and I thought they were just taking their palms and like putting them in front of Jesus. That makes more sense now.
Yeah, once again, that would be weird.
You don't know me that well, do you, Philip? Anyway, Philip, it's time to go. It's been great having you on my show. I'm gonna have to have you again. Like I said, a man named my grandfather always said, a man named Philip. Now there's someone worth listening to. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, there's better names out there, but it's not one of the worst I've heard. How did your mom and dad feel about it, Seymour? Are they big fans of the name Philip?
Yes, they were. I think that's their favorite disciple. They told me once, as a wee little Seymour, little wee more. They used to call me not wee more, just they call me wee more. Big difference, Philip, between wee more and wee more. I got a lot of I was made fun of as a child with that nickname wee more. But anyway, that's a whole nother show and a lot of therapy. But Philip, thank you so much for being on the show. And hey, you stay safe out there and remember your social distancing.
Hey, thank you very much, Wee Wee More. You too.